The web dev framework React.js by Facebook, which was released in 2013, has become quite popular over the years. According to Stack Overflow's developer survey for 2020, React.js ranked top second in the most lovable frameworks. Apart from being easy to use and more flexible, one of the most important and useful tools baked into React is the concept of components. This feature of React enabled the web dev community to expand the React library collection into smaller blocks of useful tools. Today we are going to look over the top 5 React libraries which I think are the most useful when it comes to a React developer's journey. To start with, one of the most important types of libraries in React are UI libraries. So first we have CHAKRAUI. CHAKRAUI is a large payload packed with a minimalistic set of UI web elements. One of the most notable features of this UI library is that you can use CSS properties as arguments when you render components in your JavaScript file. It's kind of similar to Tailwind CSS, but I feel that this is more easy to use. One other notable and very useful feature which I love about this library is that you can use responsive styles on the go inside the JavaScript files as well without using media queries. You can also set your custom responsive breakpoints and use them instead of the default breakpoints. This means that you will not be using CSS explicitly in a separate file while developing web applications, and for the most part will only be coding in JavaScript. Up next we have React Icons. This library is a database of all types of icons and symbols which can be used in making your UI more informative and user-friendly. This includes icon packs from Font Awesome to Bootstrap to Material UI Design and more. Just go to the React Icons official webpage and search for your required icon name. You will then get a list of all the relative icons and can choose from your favorite icon by comparing the different variants. Third, we have Framer Motion. This is one of the best libraries for animation in React that I have seen after React Spring. It is quite easy to use and very flexible as well. Just add the keyword motion before any HTML tag name and you can add Framer animation arguments to your components and animate them accordingly. Now these animation arguments are nothing but CSS functions just like you saw in CHAKRAUI. In fact, CHAKRAUI is built on top of Framer Motion, and when you install CHAKRAUI, you automatically install Framer Motion as well.
Breaking tip time.
There are so many React libraries out there that are very good, but sometimes it is quite hard to decide which one to use. That's why I created a web framework generator which spins up a whole React or Next.js project with all the selected libraries. I have included all of the libraries which I myself use in my projects and will be updating it periodically. This is a tool that makes it easy for you to pick out your libraries and generate a project without typing in the npm commands manually. You will find it on my personal GitHub, which I will link to in the description.
Now back to the video.
Fourth, we have React Spinners. Now there are actually two libraries under this category which made it to this position on the list. The first being React Spinners and the other being React Spinners Kit. Both these libraries offer a variety of loading spinner animations which help you take your loading screens to the next level. Lastly, we have Charts in React. Now for this one as well, I have picked two libraries which I think are the best to generate charts and visualize data using React. The first one is Chart.js and the second one is Victory. Both these libraries have one of the best data visualization capabilities along with chart animations which make understanding charts more easier. So these were the top 5 React libraries that I use more frequently in most of my projects and one of the most useful and efficient ones. I will be putting a link to the documentation of all these libraries in the description below. Thank you for watching the video. Please do subscribe and follow my Instagram @dragstarmadhav and see you in my next video.